Just a few days ago, I was truly blessed with the opportunity to be introduced to an absolutely phenomenal, incredible little rock star, Nene, on AGT as she performed an absolutely incredible rendition of Zombie. And oh my gosh, the amount of support and love that you guys have given me on that reaction, I cannot thank you all enough. Like, seriously, from the bottom of my heart, you guys are incredible. Thank you all so, so much for the views, for the lovely comments, for just the outpouring of love that you have given to me since I posted that. It's probably one of my best reactions I have posted in a long time in terms of just the viewership and just the amazing comments. So, seriously, thank you all so, so much from the bottom of my heart. Honestly, it's that kind of reception from you guys that makes me want to do more. And that's where you guys also came in. You guys gave me so many suggestions that you want to see me dive into in terms of other performances from her. And one of those, and one that intrigued me the most, was the fact that she did a cover of Lovely by Billie Eilish. And this is going to be cool because we saw her rock out and just jam out like a little rock star on that AGT performance. So now to see her shift into a more softer, more of a almost like complete opposite type performance with this cover is going to be really fascinating. So I'm very excited to actually dive into this and see her in the more of like a softer, more stripped back version of her, where it's just gonna probably be her. And from the standstill like shot here I see here, of just her on a piano, this is gonna be sick. I'm very excited for this. So thank you all so much for the suggestion. I'm excited as all heck to dive in this. So let's not waste any more time. Here we go. The thing that blows my mind is the fact that she's already as young as she is, and the fact that this was posted a year ago. So at this point in time, she is what, 14 years old? And so the fact that 14, she's already equipped with the vocals that she has, the guitar playing skills she has, and now just from this 5 seconds, she's clearly an incredible pianist too. To be that talented already at such a young age is amazing. I'm sorry, let me start this over because my gosh, I'm already just I'm so mesmerized and blown away by the talent from this young, incredible young lady. This is amazing. Even just the switching of the camera shots here, from her hands to a full view of her. Now this view, even the video shot so professional.
Thought I found a way out, but you never go away.
Oh.
So I guess I gotta stay now. Oh, I hope someday I'll make it out of here, even if it takes
Oh, wow. Her tone.
oh, 100 years in a place too high, but I can't find one here. Wanna feel alive outside. I can't find my fear.
Okay. She has a bit of the same, maybe not same tone, but she kind of has a bit of this Janis Joplin kind of feel to her. She has this very just beautiful husky tone to her where it's so interesting because I love how you can tell her voice is perfect for rock. And it's why her zombie performance was so impeccably incredible. But I love that it kind of adds this more of like a rock ballad feel to this song. And the only reason I paused where I did that is because I know that this is the part of the song where the vocals get higher. I'm curious to see how she goes with these higher voice notes, I should say, in this song. Because it's a, isn't she lovely? I don't know. So I'm very curious to see how she handles this. Not that I don't think she can do it. I'm curious to see, I guess, how she delivers on it. That's what I want to say. So let's see.
Outside, I can't find my fear. Isn't it lovely? All alone, heart made of glass, my mind of stone.
I got chills.
Pieces, skin and bone. Hello, welcome home.
Oh, that was such a sick approach. I love that she almost took it as like a that's almost like the approach you would take in like a dance music cover of it, like something like an electronic cover where you play with the melody like that and do like a dun 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 dun. That's almost like how they approach it with if you wanted to make it like a remix, like with electronic or something like that type of song, or music or whatever you want to say. So I love the way she does. Let's do this again real quick. I love how she approaches it as she sings along as she does the piano notes. So she does the dun 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 dun. So she goes the and she doesn't do the oh, too high. Isn't she lovely? Oh, I'm not warmed up for that. Sorry, but I love that she keeps it in her range and doesn't go higher, but just plays with it. If you listen very closely, she like plays with the way she sings along with the notes. It's like she's doing like a dun 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 dun. She's almost like doing it almost like a way that she would do it if she was singing it for almost like, I don't want to say opera. Almost like what am I going for here? Like sorry, I'm trying not to dwell too much here. Almost like a theater type of approach to it. I don't know how else to describe it. That may be the best way to describe it. I don't know. But let's watch it again.
Outside,
so we're here.
I can't find my fear. Isn't it lovely? All alone, heart many glass, my mind of stone. 10 many pieces.
Oh.
Skin and bone. Hello, welcome home.
Just the welcome home.
Walking down the
So
time,
cool. Wow.
looking for a better place.
Oh my gosh. She goes lower in those tones. So beautiful. So gorgeous.
Always in my headspace, but I know someday I'll make it out of here. Even
I love that. Someday I'll make it out of here. That's kind of like the approach she's doing if it was like a male vocal, I feel like. I'm not the best singer, so I apologize. But that's kind of like the approach she's taking.
always in my headspace, but I know someday I'll make it out of here. Even if
yeah.
it takes all night, over 100 years in a place to hide, but I can't find one here when I feel alive. Outside, I can't find my feel. Isn't it lovely?
Oh, so cool. I love her approach to this. So cool.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, her tone. My God. Oh.
Isn't it lovely? All alone, heart many glass, but mine of stone. 10 many pieces, skin and bone. Hello, welcome home.
Ooh. Wow. That was absolutely incredible. I'm truly blown away. Let's go into this a little bit here. Let's see here. What I love about this is for her to be 14 years old in this video and to have that vocal maturity that she has already, to almost have this very mature, already developed vocal where she sings in that more deeper, more huskier tone. Very similar to that almost of like Janis Joplin, like I said before. And to completely almost rearrange the song to not only make it her own, but the way she approached it completely changes the feel of the song. So, if you look at it from a standpoint, Billy's version, the original chorus, is very much, when you listen to her version, it's almost this feeling of almost like sadness and almost like, I guess you could say, thank God you're home. And like talking about this person being so lovely and whatnot. And it's this feeling of like, it's very soft. It's very, mellowed down, if you will. But then when you listen to her version of it, it's almost like you have this feeling of hope in a way. And it feels more upbeat. It feels more almost like not necessarily cheerful, because it doesn't have that very cheerfulness. It's not like it's in like a key. It's not like she switched it to a key that feels more cheerful and more exciting in a way. She kept it in this more of like this, it's almost like a mid-range versus the higher range that you get from Billy's, where the mid-range just takes it and makes it feel so much more different emotionally than that higher range. The higher range makes it feel more almost emotional and like sadness in a way, whereas her version feels more like, I don't know how to describe it, because it's like I said before, it's like the way she conveyed the chorus, it felt more like that of one you would take it in terms of like approaching it in like a dance music kind of way, where she does the dun 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 dun, isn't she lovely, ba da da ba da da dun da da da. It's very matter of fact, if you will. The emotion that is conveyed from hers versus Billy's is just so different. And I love this so much because this doesn't feel like a karaoke version. It doesn't feel like a cover. It feels like she took it and made it her own. It's what I always like to call a rework, if you will. She basically reworked the song to make it her own. And I love that because, like I said, for her to be 14 years old and to have that vocal maturity that she already has, and to be able to basically pick apart this song, piece together in a way to add a totally different feel to it, a totally different emotion than what Billy added from her writing originally, is so powerful and just absolutely mind-blowing. To be this musically gifted and to be able to understand music to this level, that you can rework a song that's already so massive and already conveys emotional feel to it, and take it and provide a different emotional feel, it's just incredible. I mean, we are looking at someone who goes beyond just a rock star. She could be anything she wants. She could, I think rock is going to probably be her, like, thing, if you will. But this kind of thing gives me hope that she would kill a rock ballad. And I feel like as she performs on AGT, I feel like if she sneaks in a phenomenal rock ballad and showcases this side of her, but includes that rock feel we got from the zombie performance, I feel like she's going to go and have the ability to probably hopefully win the entire competition. I'm putting all my votes on her. I don't know who else is competing this year, but I don't care. I love Nene so much that I'm putting all my votes towards her. I'm doing everything in my power to ensure that she wins this. Not because she needs it, but because I want as many people across the entire world, across America, across the Philippines, where she's from, across every other place you can think of, to know and just know that name and have it be a household name, because she truly deserves it. I've never wanted success for somebody so much in my life. Like, honestly. Very, very phenomenal. Well done performance by her. Wow, I'm still blown away by this. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, anyways, guys, with that being said, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and drop a like, subscribe to the channel by clicking down below, and I'll go ahead and make it myself now. A playlist for Nene, since it looks like we're going to dive into her a little bit more, and place that over here, and you can check most recent reaction already over here. As always, thank you all so much for watching, showing the support, and I'll see you all in the next video. Alright, guys, bye!